a short while ago, I was sitting in a room full of people listening to investor presentations, entrepreneurs who want to receive investment for their projects. One particular project actually attracted my attention more than the others, but during the pitch, at the height of the presentation, the team wanted to show a video to demonstrate how the products worked. And it was a good idea, but that's where things started going south. The presentation software didn't work as expected, and the team members found themselves standing in front of us without knowing what to do. They told us that the video contained important points to demonstrate how the product works. That's why they spent the next 2 minutes trying to make it work. Of course, these 2 minutes were deducted from their total time. Long story short, in the end, the video didn't work, and one of the team members shyly said, you know, if you want to see the video, come forward to the desk after all the presentations. Now, I was part of the investors team, and at the end of the session, I deliberately remained seated in my seat to see if any of the other presenters, investors, would proceed to the desk to ask to see the video. Unfortunately, none of them did. It was forgotten. So, if you're doing a live presentation to an audience of investors who will decide whether to give you the green light to proceed with your project or not, these technological mishaps are simply unacceptable. When the stakes are high, you need to make sure that everything in your pitch will go smoothly. As the presenting team, it is your responsibility to foresee any technological glitch and come up with contingency plans, B plans, to either avoid it in the first place, or if they happen, to smoothly work around them. Because even in the year 2022, when artificial intelligence seems to have made huge advances, technological glitches are always going to happen. But facing them during your investment pitch is not an option for you. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 ways to make sure that you don't have problems with your videos in your next pitch. And the first one is, do not rely on internet connectivity, and always keep an offline version of the video you want to show in a memory stick with you or on the computer that you're taking with you. Now, in most cases, if you're doing pitch rounds, you will not be using your own computer. So that's why it is important to take it with you just in case you need to show it offline. Presentation software is making it too easy to embed an existing online video and put them into your presentation. However, this ease of use comes with a great risk that you do not want to take as an entrepreneur. 2, instead of referencing to the video file inside the presentation as an external source, do not do that and embed it directly into your presentation. Now, previously, when computers weren't strong enough, embedding videos directly into the slides came with their own problems and own risks of freezing the presentation or even having to reset the computer. I have been there. But today, the software and the computers are optimized enough and they are strong enough not to experience such problem, unless you're using a gigantic video file, which you should not be using in the first place. Instead of switching between the presentation software and the file explorer to show the video, put the video, embed it directly onto your slides so that it is played at the right moment when you come to the right slide. And so you don't have to break the continuance of the presentation. And the last tip is check to make sure that your entire presentation works as intended across multiple platforms and computers. Now, you may be preparing your presentation on a Mac, for example, but when the time comes to present it on the day, you may have to do it on the Windows platform or vice versa. Gather as much information as possible about the platform, the software, and the type of computer you will be using to present it. With this information, try to simulate as accurately as possible to make sure that everything will go smoothly when the time comes to actually deliver your presentation. There's nothing certain in life except for death and taxes. And the chances of your next presentation running smoothly is not 100%. But with enough preparation in advance and rehearsals, you can make that percentage as high as possible. Remember, your next pitch may literally make or break your dreams. So the question is, which do you want it to be?